So I want to dig in for just a second. You mentioned
Yeah,
several times honesty. Is
yeah,
that do you mean authentic, or is there something else, some other nuance to that? You mean, because when I think of content, I usually think of authenticity. I don't
sure.
normally think of honesty. So what's the difference there, or how do you think about that?
I think that the word authenticity has been a bit co opted. I think that people use it, not everybody, but I think that there are some people and some brands that have begun to use authenticity as a veil, or as a lens. And it's a little bit of a, hey, I'm being authentic here. So just go ahead and believe me, right? And right. And I think in many cases they are, but we have learned over the last few years about virtue posturing. And we have learned a lot, you know, because we have been able to step behind the screen more than ever since the advent of the internet, I think, where people have been able to still sort of curate authenticity. But boy, I tell you what, when a brand shows up with honesty, you know, because brands are not presentations, brands are relationships, brands are conversations. And you can show up as authentic, but you can't necessarily use that to have an honest relationship, an honest conversation.